rural life is amazing. Gone of those days where we often see these beautiful fields where the man and the bird together sharing the same meal. You can see conventional bullocks with a small plow and a shoveling plank of wood, how they are churning the soil in the field. It basically nitrogenizes the whole field. You can see the farmer's friends, the white, beautiful cattle egrets all over the field. As the plow moves, there's so many small, small fish, insects come out of the soil and is fed upon by these beautiful cranes. And you can see on the wire one beautiful, the so-called police bird, and the tail has got a victory sign, and he is a nightmare to even big birds like eagles. Many birds make nest on the same bird's tree. You can see how beautifully churning of the field, trying to remix the mud and the water is the most essential for all paddy fields. As the time passes, man, machine, nature and the hands all go together. You see how these poor villagers hardly make their wages, and how nicely they're trying to plant these saplings of paddy as similar as nature's discipline. Look at these women cheerfully enjoying the brisk sunlight, making up their lost vitamin D, and also posing a lot of risk for their feet, small insects, and also a lot of bacteria going into their feet, nails. And all these people do so much of hard work and produce the so-called rice what we eat. The farmer gets nothing, but we pay for it a lot. Look at the amount of a kilogram of rice now, starting from 30 rupees to 150 rupees. It's amazing fact that these farmers hardly sell this paddy or rice for a very, very meager amount of money. It is very, very sad. Government make nothing except promises which are hardly met with. But this hard work never stops. Women, children, and all age groups of these villagers, village laborers, they do lots and lots of hard work. Maybe in this kind of a disciplined images you may not see in future. Look at these people are promised to fill up this whole acre of land by evening. See this man how proudly looking at this woman, and he's so proud and confident that these women are going to make these filling up the field process. By the end of the day, they're going to finish the whole thing. You can see the saplings are bundled up and they slowly open one by one and continuously plant them. Every day we see in television the miserable fighting stories of the farmers. Governments hardly hear at them. When they are go on padayatras and tours, they do make false promises and they never stand behind them. You see the beautiful fluttering and dancing of this paddy grass, and also the neighborhood sparrow trying to survive the changes and shifted their housing from fields to other urban areas to domestic areas. And you can see the sparrows trying to make their nest in one of the dhabas on the roadside on the way to Nagarjuna Sagar. Probably this couple may survive. On the other hand, human habitat is replaced by machinery. You see this tractor with a similar churning wheels, how it's recycling and remixing the water and soil. I am sure humans are in future going to become small Lilliputians and their brains become too big, creating an imbalance in the human body as we are all dependent on these machines. Manual labor replaced by power consumption